Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it. Bye-bye. Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello. Hold. Sweet, sweet symphony. Hi. Hold up, you're the wrong color, by the way. You're not supposed to be orange. Hello. You're for plate up. We're not playing plate up today. Get out of here. Change! Thank you. We're going blue. The usual color. The usual suspect. How's everyone doing today? Y'all doing well today?
Gamer, 03, asked me,
Oh no.
how the hell does one apply nail polish properly? Listen to me. Hen Gamer,
I'm curious,
03.
Gordon. How do you do it?
You prep the nail like a prime cut of beef, clean and dry. Take the brush, Dip it once and start at the base. 3 strokes, 1 down the middle, 1 on each side. Light as a feather. No globs. It needs to be thin and even, like a perfectly reduced sauce. If you slap it on like Dava 787 lays down those tracks, you've ruined the whole plate. Get it together.
Get it together, Hen. Get it together. Hen, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Kylie. Thank you for the 34
Happy Dava
months.
Weekend, Dava.
Happy Dava Weekend. I gotta tell you about that, Kylie. Hold, but before that, congrats on getting first, Katie. Second, Kylie. Rookie. Third, hello, Riri. Oh, welcome. Hello, Shannon. Bing bong. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Welcome, Rookie. Welcome, Hen. How are y'all doing today? Hello there, Emerald Jelly. Welcome. Albanus. Hi, Albanus. Welcome. We had no idea what it was doing. I hear that's like paint, you know? It's like a primer paint. Do you guys do like 2 layers? I don't know how nail polish works. Honestly, they're kind of wizards, especially the ones that kind of put details inside of it. I don't know what they do, but it's like it looks like math, and I don't want to do all that. It's too much art. But
hello there.
Yeah, my week actually started yesterday, Kylie. That's how bad it was. So I haven't been having the greatest of weekend or weekdays, if I'm being honest. It's been kind of terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Urban. Hi, Urban. Welcome. So Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday I had went home early from work because I was getting this nauseating feeling. Not nausea, but I was gonna straight up vomit all over the place, you know? I didn't want to do that. So I had went home. Monday I was fine because I was in a different position, but then it happened again on Tuesday. I was perfectly fine for most of the day on Tuesday, but then all of a sudden the same thing happened again. And it has been not great. Good night, Hen. Good night. But yeah, it wasn't great. I went home again early on Tuesday. My lead even said, like, you know, if you don't feel good still, take the day off tomorrow. So that's what I did today. I've just been relaxing today. I didn't want to start stream early. I just want to keep it the same as normal from 3 to whatever time I would end. Zany, I'm so sorry. I hope it is going pleasant. But yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of days. I don't think I really opened cities the entire time. I only opened it once, I believe, but that was about it. But I'm hoping that by the time I go back on Saturday, it'll be more normal. But either way, the campaign of the job is coming to an end soon. I don't know when. Sometime in July. Sometime in early July, I want to say. So it's going to come to an end soon. So the schedules will change within here. That is very true, Dream. That is very true. Thank you. 1,009 times for farting. Watching Widow's Bay. Is that what the show is called? Widow's Bay? I don't know what I was thinking it was called. What we have. It does mean more free time, Rookie, which is actually finally, after the longest time, I can probably finally start to make more YouTube videos since the whole time I've been working, I haven't made a single one. I can finally probably start, Rookie. I never really noticed. I saw the Apple TV logo, that was it, but I blinked every time the name came up. Oh, remember Mr. Doubletron. It is. But yes, it is. Yes, how was your guys' weekends been, or week been? I mean, I feel like I haven't been here in a while. Since Sunday? That's a long time. That feels like a long time. Karen. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Also, there is a second season. Well, good, because it couldn't end like that. I feel like there would have been... I feel like that wasn't enough. I feel like it wasn't enough. There had to be a second season. But it does indeed mean more free time, rookie, afterwards. Until then, until I find something else in 50 minutes. For 5 whole days, it's your long weekend, Karen. After so long, 50 minutes remaining. We're counting that down. As a matter of fact, that doesn't work. Okay, you know what? I thought it would. Apparently, sorry, but cannot read 50. Do I have to space that out? No. Outing on Friday and Saturday. By outing, do you mean like an event, or like outing as in like everyone's leaving, like a strike or a staging of walking out? Speaking of walking out, we had somebody else just quit today. Not today, yesterday when I was there. So every day, they're going to need overtime. Every single day, they're going to ask for overtime because we just do not have enough people at all. I cannot do overtime. That job has put so much stress on me already. Everything in me is declined. Hi, Lenny. Welcome. You here to save my internet? About that, I restarted everything. I even reset my stream key on OBS, hoping that would work. I restarted my internet. I even installed a whole VPN just to see if it worked. If it lags again, if it breaks again, I'm going to throw Zanny out those curtains. That's what I'm going to do. Enjoy your lurk, Zanny. Thank you, Albanese. Thank you. Tandy. Hi, Tandy. How you doing today, Tandy? See bird of prey show, raccoon, fled animals, and then take this summer toboggan. We'll run down the valley. That's a cool outing. A company outing? Is it paid for? Just starting to throw me out the window. I don't know what you heard, Zanny. I don't know what you're hearing at all. But what? Company paid it? What? Where you work? Can I go there? What? I'd never gaslight. No. I would never say that, Zanny. I would never say that at all. As a matter of fact, I said the exact opposite. The exact opposite. Poke at your brain. And the right side moves. Hello, N8. Hi, Haley. Welcome. How you been, Haley? How has work been treating you? Has it been all right? It's not even Thursday. Thursday afternoon. Now, I haven't played Cities in so long. I'm not gonna lie. It's gotten to a point where I don't remember what I was doing. Well, I know what I was doing, but I don't know what I was doing. So I kind of had a different plan of what to do today. This tends to be a recurring issue with me. I don't know what I did. Start over. Or start something different. Then leave what I did last and then don't complete it. It's been all over the place. It's got to be done. Also, hi, Rengray. Welcome. You see that where he fixes traffic? The professional solution is roundabout. I didn't see that video. Hold. I'm opening YouTube now. Hold. I didn't see such a video, and I'm going to cry. City planner plays. Hold. Oh, I do see it. There's a bunch of roundabouts in the thumbnail. I can see it now. Oh, I'm gonna cry in the inside. Oh. Toby. Hi, Toby. Welcome. Choice of zipline, ice caves, or city tour. I recommend the city tour, me personally. Busy. I've been to bed by 9 p.m. most nights, but happy. That's good. As long as you're happy, really. As long as you're happy. That's all that matters. And you get the weekends off, which is always nice. Restart. I'm going to make a whole new save. I was going to make a whole new save specifically just for YouTube. I could do that also. Maybe I could do like, I find that working on more than one map can be a bit much. I can try that. I'm gonna do at least 2. 3, maybe I could do 3 when the update comes out, or whenever the update comes out. I could do 3 because that's where the whole terrain things are getting fixed. No, so maybe that'll be fun to try out with all the different rocks and mountains and whatnot, the different textures and all that stuff. Maybe kind of nice. Maybe I will start from scratch one day. Maybe. Okay, how's this? On Wednesday, I start over. Thursday, we continue the city. What if that's the plan? We swap it, you know? Yes, of course. YouTube videos all the time. Also, hi, Dread. Welcome, Dread. Did I say hi to Riri? Did I forget to say hi to Riri? I feel like I did. Hi, Riri. Welcome. Makes you happy word. Oh, why thank you, Gray. Ren Gray, of course. Why thank you. Stu? Hi, Stu. Take a restart, but it makes sense too. It does make sense too. The one thing about restarting a city in this game, like, let me tell you, Daysport dropped me so much. Why hello there. Hi there, Data. Almost got me. I had to look back up. You almost got me. Hi, Data. How you doing today, Data? Or Data? But starting a whole new city kind of brings you nothing but, you know, as in Dread's name, Dread. You have the urge of, I don't want to start over from scratch. You know, you've built so much. You've done so much. Now I have to redo the whole thing. Abdil. Having to redo the entire thing. Hi, Abdil. Oh, welcome. But at the same time, when you restart a city, it gives you that sense of, I could do what I did here in this city, or the last city, but better at the same time, you know? Which is always nice. At the art channel. Also, I did see that. I was at work when I saw it, so I didn't respond. Because I can't have my phone with me because I'm working in quarantined areas, which is fine, but it can sometimes suck because I can't really see anything I can't see anything from the outside world. Once I'm in there, I'm kind of in there. And once I miss it, I kind of miss it, and then I kind of forget to respond a lot of the times, every single time. I'm doing okay, Data. I'm not sure how I am. For the past 2 days at work, I've been sick. I took today off from work just to, I guess, recover, but I don't know what I'm recovering from. I'm going to assume I just needed a few days or just like a little place to stop, you know, for a little bit. Not my head. I don't know what it is. Because my head's fine. But my stomach is not. I just don't know what it is. Not a clue. But, yeah. I don't remember what I was saying before that. But this is I know what I was working on last time. I was working on the power plant. We placed down some bushes and a bunch of decals and whatnot, and some rocks and grass, just to get everything to go down and look nice over here. Make so much of abandoned tracks. I didn't finish putting abandoned rails, but I'm going to hold this off. I'm going to put this on pause for a second. I want to see what the next update has in store. Do I have Mexican? What does that mean? What do you mean, Dread? But I do like this area especially. It was Packers. That actually Amy? That is Amy. Hi, Amy. Tandy. Stop ringing out there. Oh, hi, Packers. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Oh, spicy food. I didn't have any spicy food. I didn't have anything. It just wanted to expel everything all of a sudden. It was terrible. I was just not having a good few days. You have a question? Well, of course. What's your question, Amy? What is your question? Oh yeah, I do like this spot. from the power lines coming out to the whole distribution portion to our battery. I just love these things, you know, placing all these things down. Really, all it needs is just trees to go around it. Realistically speaking, these things are just surrounded by trees. It's kind of self-isolated, if I'm being honest. Do I hate you? No, I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? Why would I hate you? I just got here. We're discussing bug problems or something. If you did not expect you to throw right. I won't do that. I won't do that. Hold. 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 There we go. I know what you mean, Amy. I was kind of half asleep, like half passed out that day, and I didn't see your message again until I actually woke up. But I was like, it's probably too late to respond. Was exactly what went through my head. Also, Dread, thank you for there's like 6 months for the 7th stream watch stream. Brucey, hi Brucey, welcome. I'm thinking of zoning. That's what you're not feeling well. You know, it must be. It must be. The zoning was the problem. But also, what I wanted to do today was actually, I've had this marked down for like 4 weeks. Decorate this rail. Because this spot, again, from this side of the city to this side, this area is very blank. I'm going to move Walmart. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Which is I can never see them because I don't press links often. I more read because they come on my phone, and then I say it's a link. I'm like, I'll get it later. I forget. I forget every time. I'm so bad. I forget every time. I could not believe it. I'm bad at messages. I'm really bad at messages. The only way to force me to respond is to spam me, to be honest. And it works, unless I'm sleeping. But that usually works. Since double 3 messages, that will only be still fast. Because it's the last one that appeared on my phone list. I didn't see the two. That my OBS was open, so I had to come through my. I hate this. If you have OBS open and you have streamer mode on and you don't hear anything, Discord does not send a message to your phone until like 2 hours later. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's like that for anyone. Well, if you do use streamer mode, I don't know why it's like that in general. I wish it wasn't. I wish I sent both a message at the same time from the phone and the computer, but I think it's silly, me personally. Yeah, you literally had, because I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that you sent me a DM on Discord, because I was downstairs on my phone making breakfast. I think it's silly. But yes, we're fixing this whole track. This whole track, I think I'm going to put this subway underground. I'm going to keep this to only a few bridges here, because the boats get stuck between here and here, which causes a big mess. I'm going to remove this bridge and put the subway underground, just so boat traffic can actually flow through here without getting stopped, then stopped, and then holding this bridge up for like 5 minutes real time, maybe even 7 minutes real time, and then proceed. The traffic here is beautiful. Rengray, you want to see something? The traffic here is so nice. I know for a fact I'm going to have to expand this up here to 2 lanes and maybe even make this 3 lanes come in to merge with all 3 lanes on the side here. However, the only issue with this is that they're kind of dumb and they want to turn this way. And they want to go backwards because it's the only way to do that. So I had to make this a turn lane only. They got to figure out their way around. Hold.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm so stupid, Amy. I am actually really stupid. I was going to put on the DL please in Spotify and press search. I am so dumb for that. I do like Jay though. I do like Jay. Is it all of them together, Amy? I only see one song here, or is it something different? Also, hi, Mindy. Welcome. I sim super duper points the post and he makes a gag noise and stops because Instagram blasts my ears with that music. It was so. I don't know why Instagram does not have a volume slider. Why not? As soon as you press the unmute button, the loudest thing ever appears in your ears. It's so loud. It's so loud. In the DNA one, the DNA one. I only see Boy Loco on DNA. Am I blind? Am I not seeing anything? Hold up. I think I found it. Nope. Wait. Did I find it? That's an episode. That's not song. I don't know. Is it More Than a Game? Is it that song? By chance? Do you have a link? You can send me a link. That might be easier. That might be easier. When you're then I can't open Instagram on my phone because for some reason Instagram actually not my phone, on my computer. Instagram thinks I'm a bot, so they kind of ban me from using it on my computer for some reason. I have to sign in. I can't sign in on Instagram. Only my phone I can sign into, which is stupid. I tried to make an account for streaming. They said no. So pain. Embarrassing. Yes, thank you, Amy. Thank you. Here we go. Add to queue. Yes, smile. Disapproved officer bot. No. But the traffic ring gray is beautiful. It goes back so far. It goes back so far. Oh, it goes back so far. Oh my goodness, it goes back so far. Underground. It goes back so far. Oh my goodness, it goes back so far. Autosave stop. Oh my goodness, this is like 4 miles of traffic. And then it goes all the way back on this bridge. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It looks like it does not end there. It does not end. It keeps going. Okay, where it settles out over here. I mean, still a lot of cars. That's still a lot of cars. Where are they going? Like, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Almost 300. You stop at 369. An appropriate number to stop. It even goes back all the way over here. You know what? This might have been from last time when I started streaming. Their cars coming out like crazy, non-stop all throughout here. And they still probably are doing that actually. I gotta fix this intersection. Hear me out. I'm gonna do something that I'm going to regret. I might put a peanut here. I might put a peanut roundabout here. Now I know what Biscotti has been saying. He's been putting a lot more roundabouts recently. And he's not wrong, I have. But I might put a peanut. You ever seen a peanut? That cursed city mode. That cursed city mode. I'm gonna remember this. I could do it now. I could do it now. But yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it now. A first-person driver across your city in 24 hours because that's how long it take. It honestly would take this long. And the traffic going across the bridge over here as well. It's quite. They all want to go to here onto US 69 here. All the way back from this bridge, but this one's not as long. The other side wants to come down to this section over here. Gravity. The other half wants to come down through here, which is telling me that I should put another exit because there is only one exit here that feeds this whole area. It's this exit. The other one is all the way back here that feeds into this area. That's about a 2 mile distance. Maybe even 1.5 mile distance, actually. Let's just guesstimate. 1, 2. Yeah, about 1.5 mile distance. It's not bad because there is an exit here and there is an exit here, but this one doesn't go, to inside of here. And this is the only one that's here, which of course forces so many cars to enter into this road at a very strict angle, which isn't really that great. So I should reduce this lane down to 1 lane, while these 2 lanes can kind of take over from there. We'll see how it goes. Improvement. It's an improvement. Change the badge for the peanuts. Oh, hold. Where am I? Right here. So, peanut about. I've driven through one before in Pennsylvania. I think I've only driven through one in my life. Hold. I'm going to open Earth. I don't care about your repair tool. Flashbang. That emote will forever curse me. I will remember this day, Carnage. The day you made those roundabout emotes. Fear. I know, I do have to write them down. So when I was in Doylestown with Katie, we've driven through a roundabout that's more elongated. So it's 2 roundabouts together. It's not the same thing. A peanut is combined together. There's a Mama Duke song? Wait, did I miss that? Oh, you know what, Amy? I'm stupid. I copied both Mama Duke and Jay. That's why I couldn't find the song, and I feel dumb. I feel so stupid. That was on me. I'm gonna put another efficiency video. Improve the city traffic with lots of roundabouts. Stuff refusably. I refuse. But no. It's kind of like this, but not. I want this to be closer. I can't think of another spot that has 2 roundabouts that are close together, because I don't really see that many roundabouts within Pennsylvania, let alone there's done a bit more, but I don't really know where they are. Or, what about it? But I'm just gonna envision it. I'm just gonna imagine what I'm gonna put a peanut here, you know? Duffa, please. Wait, what'd I do? What do you mean, Duffa, please? It's just sticky, kind of like. That quote is crazy. That's a crazy quote. I don't remember ever saying that in my life. I'm gonna use the generate tool with network multi-tool and use the oval because if I want the peanut, I want it to be ovular. I'm gonna still use the 2-lane road, which I'll just upgrade anyway. So I'm gonna use the alleyway road. And I don't want you to snap because you're annoying me when you snap. Make it a little bit smaller. Like this. Can I rotate you sideways? No! Do you save your settings, please? Thank you. How do I turn you sideways? Shift plus? Oh, fancy. Do like this, but I'm just gonna shrink you down just a little bit. That's just a wide roundabout. It's the same thing, technically. I thought it was one whole song. I definitely did. I need to remove these roads. I can't place them down. Okay, I see it now. Like so. Delete this. But I like my train. Oh, but it's fine. Wait, whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of people. Dang. Just one plain roundabout? I cannot. In this case. I cannot. I cannot, therefore, I am. Let's see here. I gotta be careful about this. Or should you be like this? You should be like this. Yeah, you should be like this. No! What are you doing? Stop. What am I doing? Generate. Oh my gosh. Did mod update? Which mod? Walking fast and driving. Congrats. I'm gonna rotate you sideways. No, I don't want you to snap. See, this is gonna be the issue. Because you're placed underneath here. I am so sorry. But you have to get used to the peanut. You have to get used to the whole peanut here. Actually, what if I just join like this? If I join like this. But no, the rocks are there. I'm stuck between bounds. I'm stuck between these rocks and the whole strange bridge. This one can't be wide. It's gonna be just a little bit skinnier because it needs to go underneath there. And you have to touch this one. I could just move it and articulate it better, which I probably just stop doing that. No, what are you doing? No. No. No, it was perfect before. What happened? No. No. What did I do? Now it's an awkward peanut. Like this. Stop. Just generate. Just generate. Don't mess it up more. Happy weekend to me. Why, thank you, Amy. Why, thank you. And go to Hillside Junior High. In boys, you want to see a good peanut example? You know what? I will. I will just do that. Let me see that peanut. Boys. Oh, it's Indiana. Of course it's Indiana. Indiana, that's Idaho. Let me see this peanut. Oh, perfect. That's what I want to do. That's basically what I want to do. But I want to make one of my heads smaller and one of the heads larger. That's what I'm trying to do. So I want to make the head in the back bigger than the one in the front. So this is going to be flow like this, and then gonna curve in, then curve back out, then come back out, in, then out, then in and out. That's what I want. I don't know what my final day is. Not a clue, honestly, Amy. No one knows what our end of day is. And it's terrible that we don't know. Not awful. No, I can't not do that. It's gotta, one's gotta be bigger than the other. One's gonna be, so it's gonna flow like this. It wants to curve in, and the other one wants to curve in as well, like so. So they're meant to. That looks awkward. That was like a. Is this gonna turn into a penis? This is gonna turn into a penis, is it? Also, this mod is still erasing itself. The Star Q mod is just vanishing out of my mod list every single time. I don't know why it's possessed, or what possessed it to do that. It's actually kind of funny, but a little bit awkward that it keeps doing it randomly. Make the one circle smaller. Yeah, this one's gonna be smaller. This one has to be smaller. I have to erase the entire middle ground between here. I just hope I don't erase something wrong by accident. But you're gonna be like that. Now, this road has to go away and rebuilt, and be rebuilt. This one will just have to come into the roundabout, or the peanut about. Hold. Back, I say. Back demon. Give me back my classic songs. Give me back my... Hold, where is it? Give me some Stevie Wonder. My classic songs. Yeah. Perfect. You want to over a roundabout will make something roundabout-ish. That's not a deeper. I will. Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? That's the woman at all. So the goal of here, have the curves come out as a roundabout, or the peanut about, and then have the other one just run straight in, you know, like so. Then from there we have one joining road, and then the other one here we have from here joining in through this curve, and from here this one comes in from this curve. Look at that! Look, see, look at that! It merges perfectly. The nodes are just close, but the nodes are just a little bit close. But I'm sure. Ah! Isn't she lovely? Made from love. My goodness. I have visited the memorial. I have Albanese. The area down there is really nice. I don't know if you've ever heard about the new towers that they're adding. Well, they've added World Trade Center 2. Or was it 3 and 4? 3 and 4 have been there, but they're still missing one tower that they haven't placed up yet. And I heard that it's going to be starting under construction soon. Or so I say, so I hear. So I'm curious to see how the design is going to look. Because they've gone through like several different changes of it. That's what it is. Yeah, World Trade Center 2. That's the tower at the top. Yeah. It was an earthquake that hit this spot over here. Like, I want to see the design. I like the tall 4 petals design, but they changed that. They scratched that. They went to the more blocky tower design. I think they changed it again. I don't know what the final rendition is. Also, hi, Ron. Welcome. How have you been, Ron? How the heck have you been? The wheel spins. The wheel stops. The wheel lands on exactly nothing.
Hello there.
Absolutely nothing. You know what? I did see this earlier. The wheel actually did update to where there's a new wheel. You can add wheels on the wheel. I kind of want to put like a lottery system on here to win a free sub or win something at the very least. Like if you land on the color blue, you spin another wheel, or if you land on the red, you fail. You know, whatnot, you know? I'll think about that later. I'll think more about that. Wheelception indeed. I'll spin 2 at the same time. They'll never see it coming. They'll never see it coming. You're gonna be 4 lanes. Subtracted to 1 by 2. I need you to be a turn lane. And I need you to be a 2 lanes going forward. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna keep you. Also, hi Zara. Welcome. How you doing today? I prefer to have a sidewalk here, please. Very much. Thank you. There you are. It's too delicate making a second 2 of the same tower again. 2 of the same towers. I don't think it's delicate. It all depends on the terrain and the soil especially, because if there's one thing you should know about the way World Trade Center was built, it's the ground that it was built on is not stable. They had to stabilize it. So the piles, the building strength has to be rooted deep underground, like deep underground, because we're located right next to the water. And when you have soft dirt kind of always moving around, the water table is just so high. It's just almost impossible to build on that solid foundation. They have to make piles so long just so the building does not sink. The same goes for trains. The trains are always in a flood zone. Always in a flood zone. It's Lower Manhattan, because they had to expand the land out at that whole portion. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'll be doing New York City on the 28th. What are some things that essential to see me do or do? Oh, you're going to New York on the 28th? Some things that are essential to see and do, you have to go to certain restaurants, I feel like, Steel Air. You have to go to like a... I'm going to say, this might be controversial. I'm going to say ignore all the pizza spots and go for like places that you just wouldn't intend to go to, you know? Just places that you don't think you'd ever go and visit. Da, 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 da. Like, pizza's nice and all. But I think there's more to New York than that, you know? Go sightseeing. World Trade Center, for example, is great. But not only was World Trade Center great... Hold, I'm gonna teleport real quick. Is that Florida? Yep.
Hello there.
Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Welcome. Just playing some Valheim. Oh, some Valheim. A classic game. Speaking of Valheim, there's a game similar to it that I... You ever play Windrose, Zara? Windrose. I don't know if it's similar to Valheim, but it seemed like it was similar. It's a cool looking game. I must be hungry, because when you said free sub, I was thinking a sandwich. Karen. Oh, and a free sub, that's second last. Oh, see, that's a cool idea. Or in Ground Zero making... Oh, really? In 04, back in then? Ooh. Some fault line and earthquake happened. No, believe it or not, I don't know if you know this. New York is built on a fault line, MND. Technically speaking, there is a massive fault line that passes straight through Central Park. You can actually see the fault line if you walk through Central Park. The fault line actually sticks out the ground. And the fault line actually passes, crazily enough, some of the trains have to pass directly through the fault line underwater here. Hence what makes the ground so tough in certain areas. It's such a old fault line though, it doesn't really move, but on a geographic scale, fault lines like a centimeter every 2 decades. But New York is definitely built on a fault line. There's a fault line right across here on 110th Street as well. There's quite a few of them, actually. Don't blame it on the sunshine. But the areas back here, I personally love the waterfront area over here. There's just something so nice and clean about these buildings that are just really nice alongside the memorial. But the new building's gonna be built here. World Trade Center 2. Right behind the World Trade Center. Because this one is 3 and this one's 4. They were just missing 2, which hasn't been built yet. Oddly enough. Hi, Knockery. Welcome. Women on the moon. Are you gonna do all... Otherwise, hazard are concentrated around the areas. Some say it's a myth. You can build skyscrapers alongside places that have not strong dirt. Your piles are just have to be very long, and it's going to be a lot more expensive. But between here, you could say that. You could definitely say that, Steel Air. The conspiracy, what people say is there are no skyscrapers here because the foundation is so low that it doesn't make it any better for it to grow, to waste more money and build deeper piles compared to over here where the foundation is more sturdy and rigid because it's made on top of a solid rock called Manhattan schist, is what the rock is called. So the bedrock can just withstand the weight of all these buildings on top of them. You can say that. You can't say that. A lot of areas down here aren't really that stable, especially at the waterfront here. The pile is just very deep. The plus side is that there is Manhattan schist located in this area where you can build piles within this area, or don't have to build deep piles, so the buildings can be strongly withstood. Down here, they just have to be built stronger, or better, rather. Manhattan schist. You know, like a schist rock, you know? You're gonna see something weird, aren't you? Very New York City will be pizza for lunch, but something fancier for dinner. It has to be something fancier. Karen, let me tell you a place where me, Katie, and Haley had went to in New York. When we were in New York, we took a drive down there to meet Haley. We went to this building. We went to this barbecue restaurant located right around here. Right around here. You can't escape my eyes, bud. You can't escape my eyes. I know you're down here. I know you're down here somewhere. And you're escaping my eyes. I can tell it now. It's somewhere down here. I think it's definitely not here. It's one of you. It's one of you. Hold. I'm gonna get ginger real quick. Ginger ale. Here. Because now all of a sudden I'm feeling nauseous. There's definitely something wrong with me. Gear. Hi, Gear. Welcome. How you doing? There's no even no place to barbecue when I'm from. You know what, Karen? That's actually a fair point. That's actually a fair point. I wouldn't blame you, actually. You know what you should get, though? Talking makes you nauseous. Everything makes me nauseous. E.T. Welcome. I'm still never saying the first name of your name. Is it? It's not West 4th. No, it's behind here. Let's see. We took the R train down, so it's under 4th Avenue. It's right before. It's somewhere. I don't think it's beyond here. I think it's like somewhere back here. Because Flap or Atlantic Avenue is right there. It's somewhere right here. Somewhere alongside here. And it's driving me mad that I can't find it. It could be you. It could be you. I'll recognize this building when I see it. But as of right now, I'm not recognizing. It's one of these buildings, I swear. I'm not insane. Either way, let me stop. A long time no see. All City Skylines updates. There's going to be one soon. They put a city corner out for all of the different textures and terrains, which would be really nice. Which would be splendid, actually. I can't wait for that update. Let me see. Hi, Hot Stuff. Hi, Gear. How you doing? Oh, welcome. Have they finished new buildings on the Hudson Yards subway? They're finished. They're mostly finished. But I don't know, they're so expensive. They're mostly offices, to be honest. Talking makes you nauseous. Everything makes me nauseous, honestly. Zangers! Welcome. Oh, what's the best Burger King in Kentucky? Or where? Oh, M&D. Oh no. Apparently the circuit board in the apartment caught fire? Oh no. Can you say his name? Like the place in Thailand pronounce Phuket? No, Amy. Yes. Let's see. Gear does lurk a lot. I do see Gear's name somewhere often. I do see it. Doesn't have electricity. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's awful. I'm so sorry, Mindy. I just how much reinforced steel and concrete they put in the World Trade Center? I actually don't know. You know, let's find out. How much? It's called a caisson, but how much concrete was poured into World Trade Center? Caisson. Let's see here. How much concrete was poured? Dang. 450,000 cubic yards of concrete. Why do they keep using yards? I hate the fact that they keep using yards. It's such a dumb... out of all the unit of measurements, I hate that. Yards is just one of those things that infuriates me. Vacation time, Karen, you're free. 5 days of freedom. Enjoy your days, Karen. Enjoy your days. Also, Rookie, have a good night. Have a good night, Rookie. Thanks for stopping by. Best part of being in the city and the world at one point. You got a job finally after 3 years of being a bum. You know, Gear. I need a... That's a clap for Gear right there. Congrats, Gear. Guess what? What? What happened? Okay, that's fine. That's the wrong way. There we go. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'll make you 1 lane. This will be a choke point, but to make it not a choke point, I'll make it 1 lane. Might be a mistake, but that's definitely a mistake, but it's okay. I'll keep you as 2 lanes. This time next week. You know, that is very true. That's very true. I hope I still am not feeling ill. We can only hope not, right? The feeling of something like that could happen again. Something like that can happen again, but that's just only the footings. The caisson is what it's called. The caisson is just a very large footing, usually found under buildings that have to do like piles that are very deep, or under bridges is what caissons are usually filled with. They're usually like a large hollowed out core, poured in with concrete and of course reinforced at the same time. But they're meant to go deep underground until they hit bedrock. Basically like Minecraft. I probably will. You have to go? Okay. Do take care, Katie.
Hello there.
Pedro. Hi, Pedro. Welcome. Of course, you just up and over. Okay, I think this peanut's coming along pretty nice. It's not really a peanut anymore. It's more like a pear. Also, you're sunken in the floor. Nope, not you. Old. Where's the road? Don't do it to me. There you are. There we go. The milk could have been better with the originals. They did do a good job with those. Honestly, I always find it amazing what people have done. Like, if you ever think about it, the creation of all those old buildings and the fact that they're all just still standing so proud and they with all the materials that they didn't really have back then, it's quite astounding. Like all those old buildings that you find in Europe, for example, they're all still standing with through the test of all the weather, all the time that passed by. Granted, we are still, you know, renovating them, but the thought of it just being there still, it's kind of crazy to think about. To touch, please. Thank you. You're not touching, are you? No. Touch. There we go. I'm gonna bend over. Okay. This should be a little bit more efficient. This turned into like a weird blob. I'm gonna make this connect to it. This might be a bad idea. This might be a great idea. But I'm gonna make you connect to it. And just kind of ease your way into it, you know? I don't want you to feel left out here. Because you did connect before. And I kind of don't want you to have to go through here and go through a whole waiting section here. I'd rather you just go through the roundabout and figure yourself out. Also, thank you. Oh, ads are about to start just now. Ads are about to start very soon. Hopefully they're not too terrifying, and hopefully they're in a language you can understand. I'm gonna make you go like this. An interesting one, sure, but it works nonetheless. This should work nonetheless. As I remove all the traffic lights and remove all the other nonsense that you see in through here. I can't wait for this update. This terrain update. And learning thing is 1,000 years old. See, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. 1,000 years old. And the buildings like that are still standing. It's just the thought of it. I should make a bet. How many guys think this roundabout's gonna work? I think it's gonna work splendidly. Honestly, it might work a little bit too well. Is what I'm thinking. No yield here, please. Priority. Yields, please. Yields. Okay. I think that's all the yields. It is all the yields. Perfect. Also, hi, Labor Tie. Welcome. Oh, welcome. How you doing today? Now, this is right here is what I call traffic flow. I'm going to increase the speed limit even. Probably shouldn't, but heck, why not? Just 30. I think it's naturally 25, or how fast are you normally? I can't tell. No, I'll make you 35. 35. No, not you. When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. 35. Perfect. The Peanut about. If only Peanut were here. Peanut would see this spectacle. All I have to do now is fix all the lanes. I love all these mods. The fact that they all just work in unison like this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Won't you please let me? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Old, crooked guy. I want you back. Yeah, I want you back. Matter of fact, pull you back. I want you back. I want you back. There we go. Ba-na-na-na-na. And you're gonna bend sideways just ever so slightly. Also, why are you so small? Not to shame you or anything, but you're a little bit tiny here, but we don't mind small roads, but we can't have small roads next to small roads. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Valian. Hi, Valian. Welcome. I'm also going to remove a bunch of these light posts. A lot of them are really unnecessary. Should I decorate this roundabout? I typically don't like. I typically don't decorate things. Remove this one. Oh my. Oh, please. You're gonna make me look ugly. Oh my goodness. I'll never understand. I'll never understand why you're so handsome. A pond. That's brilliant. Vic. Hi, Vic. That's brilliant. A pond in the middle. You're thinking with your brain right there, Pedro. Your brain is right there. I want you back. Let me see. There's anything here. Good. Good. I'm gonna keep the turn lane here, which is fine. Move you. I'm gonna pull you back just a little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna pull you back a little bit. I'm gonna pull you down. There we go. Pull you back up just so your things are more straight. There we go. Now we're rocking with it all night here. Unpause. Watch this traffic flow. Are they going the right way? Oh my gosh. Now look at this flow. Look at this flow. It's gonna be so seamless. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. You were born this way indeed, Vic. You were born this way indeed. How you doing today, Vic? One of the biggest... Wait. How to handle synchronization. Oh, the TLE update. What's gonna be in the update? That's gonna make it so hard, Brucey. Oh, it's working. Oh, no. I know that this spot here is going to be a little bit iffy. Oh, you're a long boy. I know this part here is gonna be a little bit iffy. I'm gonna put you as a stop sign. Not that one. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe I should give you 4 lanes going through here. Maybe I should. That's a lot of cars. That's all held by this traffic light. And then people crossing it. Maybe this should be a traffic light. Maybe this spot should be a traffic light, because the people crossing might be an issue. Actually, you know what? No. I know what they're doing. They're avoiding the traffic light, so they're turning here instead of going up through here. They're smart for doing that, but they're kind of stingy for doing that. I despise it. I despise that movement. Oh, yes, that's what they're doing. They think they're being slick. They think they're being slick. You're just trying to bypass everything. Oh, they're being slick. I understand. I understand. Stop that. Cut it up. So fun. Matt. Hi, Matt. Welcome. I feel like I can live again after 5 days of sickness. 5 days of sickness? You were sick, Vic? I'm so sorry you weren't feeling well. I wanna rock with you. I'm feeling better though today. I think I should just use a pedestrian road, to be honest. I don't want to have to deal with any weird vehicles passing through here. Maybe I should just block this entirely. However, replacing this road entirely is a bit difficult. I really think they should like give the ability to make roads and just get like a no car passing option, you know? Like no traffic, no through traffic kind of priority for roads. That way cars can't pass through here. At a certain distance, I should say. I think that'd be a neat thing. I'm alive. Night. With a pun in the middle, that's nightmare fuel for an average American. It definitely is. It definitely is. By the way. So I'm gonna make you a one-way going this way, and I'm gonna make you a one-way also facing down. That way you're all forced to go through here. But now my thingy is all crooked. I don't want to have to make this into a big road, but I guess I have to. In the pouring rain. I don't want to go anywhere near New York. I don't want to go anywhere near New York as of right now. The Knicks winning, it's like every country, or it's like Philadelphia. When the Eagles win, they destroy their city. Oh, when the Knicks won, I understand why they're destroying their city. You know, they haven't won in 50 something years, like 53 years. But dang, they destroyed that city. Like, why though? I get it, your team won, but don't destroy the city. Don't destroy the things that people have worked so hard on. I don't get why people do that. It's so terrible. And they were already going to have their own parade about it, yet they still destroy the whole thing happening there. It just doesn't make sense. I think the parade is tomorrow, actually. Their the next parade. Groups against so many edge cases. You have 4 intersections, synchronized with 3, and you 2 optional phase, and 1, and there's several phase there first. Which means a 2x1 cycle. That sounds all confusing. That sounds all very confusing. Oh my goodness, Brucey. And I can understand what that'd be the hard part. It's like coding that seems... I don't know how you code in cities. I don't know what kind of statements that you use for coding. What do you use for coding, Brucey? What program do you use? Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love? I really mean to love. Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down, and they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Extend the peanut. Like all the way down through here. It's never a bad idea to extend a peanut. Never a bad idea. But no, I'll keep the peanut here. I'll let it be. They just gotta figure out their lane movements. Again, one of the problems with lane movements is that when the nodes are too close, they can't figure out what to do. So this will just have to be a use case of getting to understand. That's a lot of people. No, what's happening? Where's the train? They're dropping off way too much people. Where are you? Dang, you're far. Little guy. Oh my goodness. Is the train not even here? Is the train just lost time? Also, that's a lot of people. What happened while I was gone? How was this bus so full? Why are there so much people walking on this bridge? Why is there traffic? I knew traffic was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. I look away for 1 second, and there's traffic everywhere. Where's the brown line? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. You should not be here at all. You should be... What model train did I make these? The newest one, the 430 2x4. Yeah, 2x4. Also, how are you selected? Get off there. No, bad. Change your train. Seeing the crowd celebrate gives me the ick to visit New York. It's been a while. You want to visit New York after seeing all that has happened, Matt? That's hectic. It's hectic over there. I think the train despawned. I think the orange line is supposed to be here. That explains all the people that keep getting off that station. The train must have despawned. Nope, it's right here. Never mind. It's just waiting. Let's take a train ride for a minute. I can talk to... Let's face backwards. I really wish I could just delete all these people right now. Some multipliers that increase traffic. Did you... I didn't think it would be that high. I kind of forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's quite extensive, isn't it? Also, if you didn't see, Maestro released the ICE trains. All of them. Even a generic model as well, which is really nice. So you can have your own colored ICE trains, which is really nice as well. All these people in my tracks. Just to be erased. Ah! Hiccups. Sorry, lucky England are playing football. You mean soccer, Kylie? Let me stop. Oh, was it next to your house? Karen, do you get free seats? Cheese from the game and people stop reading. That would be a cool feature, I think, in this game. Would be a sports day. I think sports day in this game, or any kind of match day, would be great. Granted, I do think there are more pressing matters in this game that need to be attended to. Namely, airports. You're not stuck, are you? That train better not be stuck. So entertaining games. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the stadium, the closest to me is Meadowlands Stadium in New Jersey. They're selling tickets, like for the stages, for the seats all the way in the far back for the World Cup. $11,000 for a seat. $11,000. I don't know who has that money. Who's going to spend $11,000 to sit in the far back seat of the World Cup? You're paying to barely get parking. You're paying to take a train that's going to be $150, which is ridiculous, might I say. For poor people, nothing's for 4 people anymore, I would say. Is it for one on cocaine? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's when that might be too much for the confused and more to process it. Matt, high touch remote. How much do decent seats cost? There's decent seats. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I couldn't tell you one little bit. That train is despawn. That ICE train. Tundra, how you doing? You doing okay today? Oh. But no, I don't think I could ever attend a game like that. That seems like it's too much. Also, hi Zeke. Crazy part, they'll probably still sell it. But that's also crazy. It's not that deep, is it? Like, it can't be that deep to want to see the World Cup, right? I get that even some games for the Super Bowl can be expensive, sure. But I mean, I'd rather just be home and just watch it on TV. I don't want to be around a crowd of people. Those are for the eccentric people. I'm not that eccentric, you know? I can't do that. And to make an actual SLA model. If there is an SLA model, I'd... Man, if somebody... Which one? Steel Air. Which SLA model? Avail Liberty or the basic Acela? I would really love the ACS trains, to be honest. ACS and maybe even the not even maybe. I actually do want this what's it called? The one on the West Coast that they made. The one that they just released. It's the brown, green, and white aesthetic. What is that one called? It's slipping my mind. That train over there. The really is ugly. I don't think it's ugly, that really. I don't think it's that ugly. You kind of get used to it, but no, the first gen Acela, the OG Acela, is actually so much nicer looking. There was just something so seamless about it. It's a shame that it was just built off of just old parts, so it's all run down after just 25 years, really. But I would still love the ACS 130s. Are they 130? The ACS trains would be nice. There's something about those Comet trains, that, not Comet, those models are just, the way they sound are so nice. Cascade, yes, the Cascades. Fine, that's the one. I would love that kind of model. With the power line, with the catenary, of course. I mean, it's fine as a diesel. Why are there just people standing around like this, man? Do the trains despawn that much that they're just standing in the tracks like this? Because the name of the don't know what this is. Chances of this one. Matt. They want to be in crowds these days after Ether. I couldn't. The crowds are just... It would just be too much for me. I've become too much of an introvert. I was a little bit of an introvert before COVID, but I still went outside. During COVID, I stayed inside the entire time. I don't want to go near anybody. I still don't want to go near anybody. Now, after COVID, I'm trying to go back outside, but I still don't trust the outside, you know? I just don't like being sick. I hate being sick of all things. It's the worst feeling. Because being congested, oh, it'll be a whole 6 days here to recover. It's terrible. But there are a few models that I wish that somebody would make in this game. But I know a lot of fan base that plays City Skylines. A lot are European, so you will see more European things. Or rather, the people that make things are more European than American. And it's just something that they're more used to build, so I can understand that. So, actually a lot of people here too. Oh, there's still traffic. Oh my gosh, you know what? Straight, turn, straight, turn. Nobody seems to want to really turn left that often. I might have to do a little road work here. I might make you 4 lanes, but I really want you to keep you a small road. But the people crossing the street is just ridiculous. That many people coming from the... I need to make a bus. Let's make a bus for a second here. Because this is too much. However, the bus line has to pass through here. The bus has to be through here. So I'm gonna make a bus stop right behind here. Europe is cool. Europe definitely is cool. And I would never disagree that it's not. It definitely is. Futures are made of virtual insanity, not always. That grade difference is crazy. Interesting. Why does it go down by 3 feet? This guy stinks. That must be a Zach. Hi, Zach. Oh, welcome. But I can't really put that there, can I? I might just make you a bus stop entirely and just make you like a dead-end stop. Like a last stop kind of bus stop. Maybe make that between here instead. I don't like making the buses come through here, though. It's a bad idea. Maybe I'll figure it out later. I'll let traffic grow there. We'll see if the peanut can help fix it. I can say this right now, though. The peanut ain't gonna help once it goes through here. You know what? I should make a bypass. Or just connect the road through here to here. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get back to our actual agenda for today. Oh my gosh. I thought the traffic would stop by now. It appears that we have a problem. Oh, it appears that we have standstill traffic. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. There's just something so fun about it. I never visited the EU. I never have. I want to one day go to the EU. I want to see all the different things that are built over there. I want to see how things are built, how they look. Because I always see them through the pictures. And the pictures are always flat. Is that bridge supposed to be black? Oh, there you go. They always seem kind of flat. But I always wanted to see what it actually looked like with my own eyes, you know? For congestion pricing. Step 1. I know this is going to be a little bit controversial, but I'm actually going to take apart the train, the subway train. I've explained why in the beginning, but I'll do it again. I'm putting this underground because boats keep getting stuck between here and here, forcing this bridge to be up for longer than it should be, backing up every single train. As you can see, I know. You can see it here. The train is backed up, backed up, backed up, backed up. Just because a boat had passed by here. Oh, traffic, oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. The boat had passed by here. So they were all just backed up. I'm just gonna force it underground instead. I built so much around this just to make it look nice, but I'm doing this for the greater good. It's for the greater good of all trains. If you ignore all the traffic, it doesn't exist. Exactly. Exactly. There's no such thing as traffic if you can't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna break all of this now. So the train has to go underground. And it has to start descending from here. Because keep in mind, it is a subway train. I can put the grade a little bit lower than 4%, 5%. I don't want to go beyond 5%. So a little toy train models. Yeah. I'm waiting for the other person. I think it was Delta to make the other models. The other models of these. Which means there's probably no need for any more of these kind of tracks to go through here anymore. There's no need for the elongated guys here, or the two-track, one direction tracks. So also, what I'm going to do is, what I have here is tunnel and road. I'm going to put a small little set of buildings alongside here. I'm also going to fix this road to be something more ornate. So I'm actually going to kind of flatten this. Get this ready to be built upon, you know? So at the time that the train gets through here, it needs to be autosave, please. It needs to be on ground right here and underground right here, but it has to go deep underground past here, because it needs to go below the quay walls and below the water, and then it can be back up over here, which is fine. Doesn't have to worry about anything over here. We'll see how it plays out. I'm going to use the parallel tool. So right now you should be like 30. You're 21 feet in the air. You're 21 feet in the air. I'm going to use you and pull you right through here. If you can reach 0 at 0.2%, that's perfect. As a matter of fact, save some space. Let's have two separate tunnels, right? Can I would love, if there is one thing I would love for this game, is to have a nicer underground rendered tunnels. Is it possible to give me a tunnel that has a shoulder in the middle? Because I kind of want to try a tunnel that does this. They're connected, but they're divided. Is that possible? I'm going to use Road Builder. I'm going to save. Always save before you press Road Builder. Always. So I'm placing you down. Can you work? Do you form? What is it? It's a median. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think that works. I think it'll always go to the corner, right? If it's a shoulder, it will always go to the shoulder. Pain. If I use the experimental mode, I fear that I might crash. I probably shouldn't do that. What if I use an empty lane? Can I convert it into a road? It is a road, but I can't make it into a median. Are we starting a new city? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I can't even shrink you. Soon, though. Definitely soon. That's how much I feel. How do you look like when you're going underground? I'll live for your loving. That's how much. That's how much. Bad. Also, this has to go really deep. That 2% might not be enough. It might need more than 2%. It might be like 4%, to be honest, because that's not going down in time. To get from there to there, not possible. Not possible at all, Dream. Test number 2. Delete this. Sidewalk will always go on the side. I don't want a platform. Can I put a track that doesn't have tracks? No, I can't. I could use poles. I personally don't like these things, but I could use poles to resemble that there is a space between, like it's holding something up. But no, no. No. I might have to give up on this idea. I don't think it's possible. Unless, hold. Big brain idea. Big brain idea. Hold, 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 hold. Where's the road? If I take the road, if I take the road that is divided. If I take the road that is divided, and I use road builder on it, surely I can put down a subway. Really? I can't put down subway tracks? Rude. Actually rude. I could put down train, but not... That's so mean. Can I go to the experimental mode? I might crash my game. Where's road builder? That's how much. That's how much. Uh, 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 really lost in your city. No, I don't get that. Oh, is there no more? Is there no more setting for that? Maybe not. Sag. Also, Dream, you farted 1,013 times. Quite the mad lad to fart so much, let me tell you. Also, remove this. Unless it didn't build, did it? That's a regular track. I gotta fix that. Or delete that. But either way. Either way. How much I feel. I have to do that as well. I could just keep them as 2x2 orientations and then just have them split up. Have the 2 here and 2. Oh, you know what? I think that's better for me. If they're both divided. You know what? It was actually a good idea. It was actually a good idea. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove this as well. And you. It's safety measures? Wait, wait. No, it's not. Dang it. It's not. I thought we were onto something, Brucey. I thought you were onto something. I am so sad. Gray, welcome. Oh, welcome, Gray. How are you doing today? Let me lower down. Trade luck and lane restriction? Okay, hold. I want to see a gander just now. Actually, you don't save the restriction when displaying lanes in the lane list panel? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah! Wait, I could put... But oh, there's a fire next to it. I should... Unrestricted lane. Yes, Brucey, that one's it. That one's it, Brucey. I'm gonna save in case I crash. I'm saving now. Because if that's the case... If that works... Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. If I could do this... And then, hold. And then I can... Put down a median. I have to be careful. Hold. You didn't tell me if this is going to be a copy or not, did you? You're not telling me it's a copy, bud. Is it not a copy? Is this just a base game thing that I have? It is. Okay, never mind. I panicked for no reason. Do, re, mi. What is love can be? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're on to something. I wish I could remove those light posts, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's try double one way. Just put median. You're on to something. Don't crash. Escape. I've been building my castle of love. Hold. By Jove, he's done it. Brucey, you've done it. Brucey, you've done it. You've completed the whole sequence, you mad lad. Oh, it's beautiful. This is exactly what I need. Skip the fact that there's the divided road and, you know, light posts. I can delete those. Who am I kidding? It's fine. Now you just have to go underground, like straight underground. Which means I need to divide you from here. I have picked out a perfect... I'm gonna place you here, actually. It has to be straight no matter what, though. So starting from way back here now, I need to go underground. The reason I'm starting back here is because I need a straight shot distance just to get through to here. But Gray, hopefully doing all right today. They do come true. 7% grade, 6% grade. That's fine. As long as you can maintain this percent here, 5.7, you should go underground. Oh, wait, that's too steep. Hold up. That's too deep. Hold. Got me some slack here, bud. You should be forcing a tunnel. I have been 5.7, 5.7, 5.9. This 5.8, fine. Fair and balanced. I'm tunneling. You can't make me spin a wheel. I'm distracted. I'm tunneling. I'm a mole man. How deep is that? 6.6? That's fine. That's it. 6% grade? That's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. I hope that's deep enough. I hope it's deep enough. Where's my wheel? Tandy. The mole man. I need mole man. Oh, you can't see my wheel! Oh, pain. That means I have to respin it again, don't I? You know the rules. If you can't see the wheel when I first click it, I have to respin it. Because I made that rule for some reason. Candy, you were in fact scammed twice. I am so sorry. I did not know how to say this to you. But twice in one day. Not one day, but rigged. You know, one day y'all will say that this wheel is not... You'll say it's not rigged when you win. That's when you'll say it's not rigged. The only time. But, you know, I understand. I understand. Over you. Okay. Good. Good. I'll stay there. Wait, what percent? That's a 10% grade? What happened? Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't set you to slope. I didn't set you to slope. I hope you're not going something stupid. I know you're doing something stupid here. I could see it. I hope that's deep enough. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. I want you. Don't know what's range. 5% is fine. Beg my pardon. I dare you. Oh, I clicked again. You out here tripping and finesse. That don't make no sense. You know what you know. Okay, 13% grade. That's disgusting. Oh, but that means this thing is so deep underground. Hold, wait. It's so deep. Which is something that you never thought she'd say, haha. Wrong button. It's Alt F, right? Ah! Windows, stop. No, wait, hold up. It's Alt F. I'm silly. Also, hi, Tygon. Yeah. Yeah, I do have to. It's deep enough, though. Hi, Tygon. How you doing today? Oh, it's perfect. This is giving you off New York. When one's half is walled off and the other half's not. And the lights are at the top. So it's too deep, which is good. It's a good sign, actually. It just needs to go a little bit higher. I want it to be, like, right under the soil. Because right now, it's going too far down. So right at the point it reaches here, we gotta curve it upwards. Gotta curve it upwards. Very good. You had a... Wait. You have to go to court with a 4-point speeding ticket. It sucks I couldn't speak to the city attorney, so I had to case extended. Oh, you're hoping it's... You have to go again? Go back again? When's your later date? Don't worry. Gray, if you need help, I will go there. I will speak in court for you. I promise I will not put you in jail by accident. Stop pressing M. We got it going on, got it going on. Hey. Hey, I need you to level out. But I need to be careful about this. Because it's right above the water. Let's go at a 3% grade. Let's try that. You know what you know. 2-1 so far? Okay, that's... It's slightly curved, but... It's slightly curved, but it works. Slightly. There's a little kink in the track, but... Wait, who's England playing against? Oh, you're right. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Where am I? I keep forgetting, since I never had the mod from the start. I could just be using Luca's parallel mod, couldn't I? I'm so stupid. I keep doing things. I'm thinking of City Skylines 2 from the early. I have mods for this. I can make my life easier right now. Dang, you're deep. You're really deep. Hold. Okay, that's fine. 3% grade. Let's go 4%. That's better. I wanted to make the train show up here, like showcase up there a little bit, but I think only half of it can. The other half can't. I know for a fact half of this thing here will not slope correctly. We'll see. And if my lawyers, I'll be like, Gray did not go through that intersection at the speed that he posted, at the speed that he was checked, that you say he was going at anyway. I refuse to believe it. Their speedometer was just broken. That was all there was to it. However, if they say, Gray, that you were speeding, 20 miles of the speed limit, I'll be like, yeah, he did it. Lock him up. Lock him up! Jail! Speeding! No, I wouldn't do that. I would never. Yeah, I did want to make you showcase through outside the ground a bit, but I don't think it's going to happen. You might have to be stuck underground. I don't like having you stuck underground, to be honest. But you do have to rise up to 24 feet. You know what? I probably can, actually. Never mind. Also, hi, Johnny. Welcome. With the camera, showing underground, right, Johnny? If you're using first-person camera, you can press Alt-F to go underground. Or to look underground. Alt-F, and then press R and F to go up and down. That's how you can do that with the cameras. You're right. Did it move down here? No. Am I blind? No, it did move down here. Why are you down there again? Oh, wait, but I can't see underground. I lied. I'm a big fat liar. Hold up. Hi, Slick. Don't crash. Thank you. That's wicked. That's wicked. Slick, how you doing? That's too wicked. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Welcome. No, that's far too wicked. Hold. Hello? I'm gonna have to guesstimate. Actually, no. Hold. We ignore the icons. We pretend that we can't see all the traffic icons and all the people that... Well, that's a bug. The people not looking for stores, that one's a bug. I know that. That one will be fixed eventually. I hope, anyway. How you doing, Amy? Did you... Are you guys enjoying your weekend? Weekend? Am I assuming? Oh, even that's terrible over there. Oh gosh, that's awful. There must be a way... Hold up. I have no controller. Not no controller. I did it again. I have this. I don't know why I keep doing this. Just... Oh, because there's a node here. Oh, but I fear that I might take the ground outside of ground. Well, first off, this node shouldn't be here. Well, maybe I should put a node there. Maybe I should put more nodes between here. That way I have more control of how it bends. So taking you two and then bending you up just a little bit. And we'll make it snap a little bit more, and then the two between here are a bit iffy. Just a little bit iffy. We'll see. I want to, but I don't know how it's going to react with tunnels. Network multi-tool. Because sometimes it can take it from underground to outside of ground. And I'm very wary of that happening. So I'll just move piece by piece. It is that node. It's definitely that node. That side's fine. Going backwards. This one's a bit iffy. That node over there is a bit crooked. This one does shift to the side a bit. And this one just has to be raised. This one just dipped down too far. Okay. This one I can redo. Oh, you're so far apart. Oh my gosh. Add 2 nodes here. Let me just fix this one real quick. I might as well fix you while I'm here, actually. Just do this. Like so. This should be better. That way it removes all those awkward kinks. No, I can still see it. There is an awkward kink right here. There we go. This should be better now. This should be better. I'm doing okay, Amy. I've been having some nausea problems or some stomach issue problems, but I'm mostly all right, I would say. Mostly. You're still a bit funky. You're all right. This side's all right, except for this hill right here. What on earth? Because you dip down and go too far up. You know what I need to do? Is just have a solid flat level where it degrades at an even pace. Where am I? I need to build out the foundation for here first. Build out a flat surface, draw out a smooth path coming down, and then increase the gradient as I go further up. Is what I should do. Is what I should do. Hold. How many Zofran? I don't have Zofran. I should try that, shouldn't I? Some Zofran. That's not a bad idea. Save. I should have saved before I erased that, you're right. I should have saved before I erased that. Up, down, go, 9. Up, down, go. So, no matter what, I need you to be at least 36 feet under. And just level up in a straight line through here. Don't mean anything else. Just go straight through here in a diagonal pattern. Same for you. Run parallel with it. I run straight through here. I should have checked to make sure that they're the same flat. You know what? Here what's bothering me. But I need that hill. Tell you what. Do like this. and then flatten it out as I'm done. Make sure there's a little mound there. Let's try this again. .80 feet. Like that. And try like here. Good. Good. It's a start. I've been having some issues. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, for example, I was at work on Sunday. I was perfectly fine the whole day. Then all of a sudden, I feel like I wanted to vomit out of nowhere. It was just, I hate that feeling, to be honest. The feeling of wanting to vomit, but then nothing comes out. I left home, or I left work to go home after that had happened. And then it happened again on Tuesday. Tuesday, yes. It was just, it's just so annoying when that happens. There's not much I can do about that. I know for a fact that if I put you down here, you're going to make that very sharp incline down, so you have to go down deeper and then level out a little bit right through here. So 5.8 to what? 11%? No. Absolutely not. This is 5%. That's fine. That's 54. To get down to here, it needs to get down to 6.4% feet, 39 feet decrease from what? 4.1 to a 6.4. I need about a 6 or 7%, like right here. So go forward and turn 7% and then level out. So 3%. Perfect. Perfect. That should be good. Same goes for you. You're going to go up to 7% and then rise above to a 5%. Okay. This should be correct. His connector tool. Oh, does this work? Oh. Oh my gosh. I need to stop forgetting that these things exist. I need to stop forgetting that exists. I do it every time. You iron stomach because you really feel sick. And I've only vomited a few times in your life. Homemade cucumber creamed of nothing within hours, and I got sick and started vomiting, but I get mild stomach ache next day. That's great. What did your mom put in that dip besides just the cucumber? Yikes! I can fix that actually. Hold. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. If I raise up that node, it's not bad. Same for this side. If I raise up that node, this side might be even better actually. But no, I lied. This node right here is bad because it needs to. Tell you what, I'm gonna try this. Stop teleporting me. I'm gonna use no controller here. You need to not be that. You need to be pulled out just a little bit. And slope. Not slope like that, though. Oh, you know what, Amy? That's a good reminder right there. There definitely should be. Okay, so that's the middle. Wait. Join back. Okay, you're fine. Technically, you're fine. You might slope too high, but you look right. But I feel like you're wrong at the same time. I feel like it's wrong. I have a feeling that it's wrong, but it looks right. A small inkling feeling. If I sit you to slope, what will you do? You know what? It probably is right. I just can't see. It's probably right, but I'm just blind. Then slope? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? A little bit of a hit, but if I could just pull it out, it should be just fine. What do you think about the update with graph changes? I think that update is going to be... I think it's going to be one of the best updates that are going to come to the game. Me personally, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, me personally, I think it's gonna be one of the best updates to come to it. And my own excitement cannot be quelled by this, honestly. Or quelled? Hold. What on earth did I... You know what? There you go. Slip back. There you go. Building underground is probably the worst thing, but... I think that once you find the grasp of it, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. That can be fixed itself, but I think this should be fine. This portion here, there is a note in here that I don't like. I can see it just arching down too far. I think it's you. It's definitely you. It's just the way that this game renders flat surfaces. It just makes it a little bit difficult to work with. It just makes it just ever so slightly difficult to work with. Okay, let's try it here. Now. This one's not bad. This one's horrendous. This one's terrible. Stop teleporting me. You can tell it's going to cause mayhem to all the mods. I don't know. I feel like not many mods mess with terrain, to be honest. Like maybe Surface Painter at the very least, but I don't think anything else will be messed up. I'm actually gonna break you. You're causing me too much pain. Oh, oh, it's you. I don't think it'll be too bad, to be honest. I mean, they've been doing pretty good with mods not breaking. So I wouldn't put it past them not to have like this update break it. Granted, the last one did break it like a lot. Not that much, but it did break some mods. But everything's been pretty quick to get back up and running. I wish I could use no manipulation underwater. I really wish I could use node manipulation underwater, because I would definitely do it right. This node here needs to be manipulated. I'm gonna try something that I don't think I should do. I'm gonna save. I don't think I should do this, but I'm gonna try something that it seems like a bad idea. I need that node to be manipulated, and I can't grab it. Surface paintings want to be game. The surface painting has been something that should have been in game, but I'm happy that it's here. I'm actually really happy that it's here. Okay, this might be a mistake, but this might be a big mistake. This is a big mistake. Yeah, it's gonna be a big mistake. But I really want to try to see if this works. I want to sink you down and allow you to kind of bend to the track. I don't think I'm going to have the ability to put it back underground correctly. I just don't think that's going to be possible. It will just not behave. I don't think it will behave. No, it's not going to behave. But what if I do this? No, it's not going to behave. What will make it behave is if I change the elevation, probably, of dirt to be the same height. This will probably force it to be a tunnel. Like this. Nope. Okay. You know what? I don't know how this became harder than it has to be. This became worse than it should have been. Oh, I ruined the whole tunnel. I'm redoing this. I'm redoing this. Redoing this. I ain't doing it again. Not doing that one again. Stick with plan A. Just keep fixing it until it curves correctly, but the curve portion is the hard part. Because trying to curve a track underwater like that is so tedious. Maybe... there has to be another way. There has to be a different way. If I just make it shallow and not so deep under... Oh, that train's flying. Maybe if it's not shallow, or maybe I make it shallow. What if I just raise it up? Raise it up until it's almost seen. Right there. Right there. That has to be it. No, that has to be it. That's perfect. You just got to be fixed, but I think that's it. This one might be perfect. Almost perfect. I think I got it. Dancing, dancing. Where's that node? It's here. You. Just like so. Then you. Where's your node? Where's your node, bud? Where you at? Where's your node? Is that it? There it is. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, subway. The subway. I removed the drawbridge because I feel that the drawbridge is causing too much congestion problems. This works. There we go. That's so much smoother. That's so much smoother. Okay, finally. Now from here. Okay, this is correct now. Good. There's just a little bend there, but I can actually fix that right now. That shouldn't cause too much of a problem to fix. Let me see underground. Yeah, this bend right here is a little bit of an issue. I can fix that. I can fix it. B. Yeah, these two nodes. I can fix that. Break, 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 break. I'm going to redraw you, and I hope you stay underground, please. I hope you stay underground. If you don't stay underground, I'm going to actually... I will end stream right now as we speak. 6%. You're not equal. Hold. Not that. 6.3. 6.1. 6.1. Right there. 5.3. Why are you so different? You're very different. Hold. You're crooked. You're almost fine. I can fix you. Just slope. Hold. You're being rude today, bud. Oh, you're being very rude today. You know what? Reset that. I'll let it be. I'll let it be. You, however, are very not correct. You are not very correct at all. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we got it now. Double cheeked up. I think we got it. It only took 5 tries, but we finally got it. Hold up for a second. There we go. Oh, baby. Here I am. Oh, not through the other side. Pain. I'm saving. Actual pain. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I thought this would take very short, to be honest. I didn't think it would take this long to just do one underground tunnel, or one portion, or segment of underground. Luckily, this side stays underground. So, it shouldn't be that much of a hassle. If anything, this side's actually really easy. I just had to connect this. I just gotta make sure this connects. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Why did you break? Why did you actually break? Oh, I'm going to commit a crime. I'm going to commit a crime. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I need to learn why that broke. How deep is this? This must be not deep. This station has to be really shallow. It's exactly 24 feet. Which means... I have to load the save. Police! Which means that I probably have to... I can't draw it to it. I have to draw from it. There is one thing about drawing so close to a node that's so above, like right below the underground threshold, which makes it very difficult. They're on 42nd Street. Which tall, thin building? Do you know between which streets? Tall, thin building on 42nd Street. Yeah. Okay. I have to try this again. Here's a little mechanic that's kind of iffy or wishy-washy. Tunnels start at minus 24 feet. However, I can't upgrade a tunnel because that would break it. Because that would very much break it. Can I draw from here? This works. I have to draw it. I can't draw to it, or else something would happen. Something would break. And I can't upgrade them either, because that would definitely break it. Apparently. So I have to break both of these here. And figure it out from there. Break both right here. Keep each segment really close together. Viva. 432 Park Avenue on 57th. Park Ave. You said 57th. Oh, wait. Hold on 57, on 57, on 57. Oh, I mean this one. This one. Yeah, this building has a bunch of problems. This one has every single problem that you can ever think of. It's actually really bad. That building has, I think it has like over 100 lawsuits happening right now. Because of all the claims that were going against it, because of how, you know, awfully built that building is. It's actually really bad. The supports aren't, or the what's it called? The concrete's cracking within the building, well, within the exterior of the building. The whole thing is kind of, it's kind of just existing as of right now. Their counterclaim against that is that it's supposed to do that. The swing against the wind, the counterweight at the very top, it's causing all the whole support to fall apart, or not fall apart, but really cause severe damage. 3.4%. This would be fine. You're gonna stay on the ground, right? So slope. It's a whole fiasco with that building. Yes, and the wind with the building. A lot of people complained in that building.
It's pronounced Quay. Say it with me now.
With a Q?
With a Q. Quay.
Way. Yes, one more time.
Quay.
Not
Not key. I don't know who says key. It's Quay.
Who on earth says key? Only maniacs say key, isn't that right? After you. Yeah, that building has every single problem wrong with it. You're not gonna go above ground, are you? You're not gonna go above ground, right? I'm gonna save again. I don't trust you. I just absolutely don't trust you. I should. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I have a bad habit of not doing that. Oh, you pain. You pain. You pain. You pain in my... Oh my goodness, you went above ground. Oh, you ruined the whole... This is the equivalent of like... You guys know what save scumming is? Save scumming is when you load a game, you go to a portion to figure out what's over there, then you reload that save again to learn the pattern and everything again, you know? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm save scumming right now in City Skylines, which is crazy. No, Tandy. Play. Absolutely not, Tandy. Banned. Okay, so you can't exist. I have to draw you in segments, so I can't pull it. The reason it grew like that is because the whole thing was not at... Well, this portion here was above 24 feet, which can't happen. So this right here, you see it's 11% grade? I went beyond 11%. It didn't look like it, but I actually did. I must maintain the same footing of where the underwater portion is. So from here to here, I want to maintain, that's minus 48. That's pretty deep, but it's still doable. Let's go right up to here at 4.1% grade, which shouldn't be too bad. So now that there's 2 segments of nodes here, this should suffice a little bit easier. Should. Don't look bad. The new Art Deco ones look good, but it was like the glossy display of the wealth and the... That's the thing as well. A lot of those buildings just aren't really, you know, lived in. They're just buildings as they stand. Like a lot of those skyscrapers in New York are just empty. Empty and hollow. Like my heart after building this whole thing here. Which is honestly really sad. No businesses really want to own it because it's just too expensive to do anything within that building. Because like, you ever think about all the utilities that all the piping systems that have to run up inside a whole skyscraper that high? Imagine all the pump systems that you have to use. It's crazy to imagine. It's really crazy. This should be fine. This should be fine. From here, cut them out in half. You go this way. Take this all off. You go through here. I can't really see. Good. And you go through here. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Almost. 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 It's just cutting it a bit. Hold. Hold. Oh, it's a truck. Oh, no, it's fine. That's a train, not a truck. The train is in my way. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, finally. Okay, finally. Oh. Constantly swaying. Most of them have to sway. Well, correct. All of them have to sway. All of those skyscrapers have to sway like that. It's just the force of nature. And the thing with those buildings too is that they bought the airspace. They had to buy airspace for those buildings to be placed down up there. Because now I gotta start talking. Within this airspace area, LaGuardia Airport is right over here. So they had to buy the right of way for you know, where planes can fly towards, or just to get the land. I always wonder how this building works. Because it's so thin going at the top. Because most of these buildings have a counterweight. They have like something large in the top portion. This one, I don't know. And then it kind of just slants inward. I don't think I'd ever live in a building like this. Especially in the top. Heck, I don't think I could live in a building like this. This one's just too much. Fun fact about this building. Actually, no, let me show you a better building. It's actually in Brooklyn. This building right here is the much better building. Because the fun fact about this building, like that building over there at Park Avenue, this building, your apartment could be 2 floors high, but let's say one apartment is like down here, but it could be a double-story roof. So your whole living room could be 2 floors, but cutting back, your whole kitchen could be 1 floor, and the bedroom could be on the other floor. It's kind of nice. The floor plan of this building, the way it was built, is really neat. And on the bottom, there's amenities. You got a gym down there. You got all your stuff down there. This is a building I'd live in. Expensive. But I wouldn't leave here any other way. But I prefer buildings like these. Like they're still high density, still tall, but not skyscrapers. Not like this one. I wouldn't live in any of these. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking building, but I just wouldn't live in any of these. It's definitely higher, Alvin is. It's definitely higher. But especially in areas with Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan is a very air restricted area. Not with just planes, but helicopters as well. Helicopters that fly through these areas as well. Roll this. Save. Save. Just in case. I built one track. I'm saving the game. Live in a brownstone or a small apartment in a quiet neighborhood in New York and Brooklyn. I think brownstones are really cool to live in. I would definitely also live in a brownstone. Steal air. However, brownstones are expensive. They're very expensive. If you bought that special lava to another. Let's go right here. 24 feet, then descending down. Sometimes that's broken. And curves sideways, like so. You no matter what, have to go deeper. Hold that thought. Don't go deeper yet. Stay 24. And then go deeper. Above a store in a small town, but it's on a local highway, so there's a lot of construction. Constant truck traffic. Truck traffic. If there's anything worse than seeing a Ford F-150 on the road, it's truck traffic. Start from backwards. 2.5%. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna trust that that's a good slope. I hope that's a good slope. If that's special lover, that's another. I need you to stop snapping to that, please. – 5%. That's good. I think I finally hold. That's the way it goes on a live stream. I think I finally got it. 24 feet. Okay. Hold. I think I got it. I think it's done. Yikes, but it's still fine. Hold up, this is a big yikes. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. I gotta rethink this. I'm gonna tell you why it's a big yikes that I'm doing right now. On this line, it's red and purple. On this line, it's just green. They stay on the same line. However, when I get over here, red stays on this side, but purple has to jump over here. And green stays here. Purple needs to switch. I need to make a switch. Probably over here might be the switch. Maybe. The 600 mod asset plate that takes forever. The decal import is brutal. It's very bad. That's another thing they have to work on, but that'll probably take time. It's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be the only thing that can't be changed, like CS1. The load times were ridiculous. It'd be like assets. Unless they were built into the game. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Penalty is one of the highest in the world for air restrictions. I believe it. Oh, I definitely believe that. I'm easy like Sunday morning. If I do this, and if I do this, can it be fixed with no controller? That's the real question. Kind of, but not really. They need to be flat still. They need to be flat. So I'll tell you what I'll do. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Anything on a flat surface, I can't do it here. It needs to be somewhere else. And I can't really afford to do it underground. Well... Could I? Why means that... No. I don't know why the game does this. Sunday morning... I'm gonna save one more time. That's why I'm is let's live in New York though. People still have a nice row house in Richmond. A fan district at some point. I think the best case scenario. No, I mean living in New York is just difficult. Finding a home to live in into New York. If there was a good place that I want to live in, the place to avoid, let me tell you, Steel Air in Brooklyn. Hey, I'd go nowhere near Bed-Stuy. Nowhere near Stuyvesant. I say Bed-Stuy because it's easier. Nowhere near Crown Heights. Definitely not Brownsville. That's where I'm from. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. It's difficult to choose, but I wouldn't pick those three. I wouldn't pick this triangle, to be honest, to live in. Over here, this is the more expensive side of Brooklyn, like Park Slope area, Brooklyn Heights. All of this is expensive. Even going down towards here, you see more trees. More trees equals more expensive, you know? Compared to areas over here where there's less trees in the area. But over here, the further you go down, it does get a little bit more pricey, especially if you live by a train. The noise value will decrease value, but the transit opportunity will increase the value as well, giving it a higher price point. And I definitely would not live over here. This is a transit desert. Definitely wouldn't live over here. In the Flatlands area. It's very, very sad over here. But if you saw this, this is not a roundabout. This is in fact not a roundabout. This is in fact a traffic light. A traffic circle. As you can see by the many displayed traffic lights. Just thought I mentioned that. You're from Spanish Harlem? Are you, Amy? Wait, you're from Manhattan. You're from up here, Amy? I actually do like Harlem. The area is so diverse. Like, I've driven through there once in my life. And it's really cool up here. Like, it's very different from downtown or midtown Manhattan. This is all residential up here. And there's so many people outside, oftentimes, and it's just such a neat area. It's so different. Like, you wouldn't think this is Manhattan. This looks more like Brooklyn. Like, it's so crazy how long Manhattan is, because you can see the skyscrapers are all the way down there. It's just so neat, this area up here. And then over here, Manhattan turns into a mountain, or rather, very, very hilly. So hilly, in fact, that most roads don't just bridge across like this. It's kind of neat. Oh, the twist bridge is open. Oh. But also with these hills, I remember during one of the superstorms, I don't remember which one it was. The last hurricane that passed here, or passed through here, left so much rain. I think somebody actually died in their basement because the water came in so fast, so abruptly. It flooded because since you're on a hill and the basements are, you know, in those little bunker doors, the water rushed in so fast they could not escape, which is crazy to think about. It really is the best. It really is the best to avoid everything. By the way, I learned what all those hatches are the other day in Brooklyn, or just in general. Like the... Can I find an example? I bet I could just go on any road and just find one. Let's just go to here. Ba-da-da-da. Go to Flatbush. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Can I find a hatch? Aha. Like one of those things. I learned what these hatches are. And that they still have them till this day. But they don't use them. They use them for like local deliveries sometimes. But they're not really used as often, these little doors. I actually never knew. It was a long time ago. Apparently, back when coal was still, you know, present. That's actually where they drop off coal to heat the buildings. Without having to pass, you know, all through outside your house with coal, with wheelbarrows of coal. They just drop it down here. You can just shovel it inside the boiler and then heat up your house. It was a cool little fun fact. That's why they're under each house. Da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Da, 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 da-da-da-da. But now they're just access to a basement. Yeah. Oh, for many businesses, it's the only entrance in the basement? Yikes. But it makes sense. It would make sense. But still, yikes. Da, da, ba, ba, ba-da-da-da. Da, da, da-da-da-da. You're a bit crooked there, buddy. Da-da-da-da. A little bit too crooked, if you ask me. There you go. Some of the little iron doors, hatches on the side of the old buildings where coal used to be loaded. Yeah. It's cool learning about the little histories like that. Seeing how or why things were made like that. I always did enjoy that kind of lesson in things. Could I just use you to make a switch? I think I'm too close though. You could switch through here, but that's such a short switch. I mean, these are small trains. Not that hard, actually. It's not that hard. And now I can finally get this train running. We should have less drawbridge problems. And I'm not gonna lie, I do think that it is a little bit nicer now that there are just less bridges in this area. Just one less bridge really makes it open a little bit. It feels a little bit more personal. We'll have the trains just passing through here. I am so sorry to whoever was in that train. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner now. So now I can add back. Oh. Oh. What on earth? I'm gonna pretend. It's floating. It's floating. Huh. I hope that means the boats stay on the land, on the water, right? 45 souls were lost that day. Oh, seven's in chat for the 45 dead. Autosave, stop doing that, please. I just gotta fix all the other switches through here. I wish there was a shortcut key like Control S, like in a CS1 for this mod. I love the world. I'm going to go in first person mode just to see how this looks. Because if it's not right, I'm saying this now, if it's not right, I'm not quitting. I'm doing a tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Let's see. So purple has to get down here. I think that's possible. It's possible. And then purple has to go over here. Let's just take this away and put that one there. You know what? Do both. Why not? I'm not gonna do both here. That track's already causing problems anyway, so... Well, I can fix it. I can fix it. Oh, baby, I love you, way. Every day, I wanna tell you I love you, way. I wanna tell you, I wanna tell you night and day. Just raise it up until you can see the tracks, until you can see the railroad top. Okay, never mind. Just lower it just a little bit, just so I can approximate it. That's good. Perfect! Oh, it's perfect! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait, no, I can't go in first person. It's bugged. It's bugged. It's killed 45 in a subway accident. They actually all drowned. You're still bugged, right? Yeah, you're bugged. I can't check. I did get a different train. Let me see if a different train can help. What if the Hamburg train? I actually don't know where this train's from. Oh, it's the U-Bahn. Clearly, I can see that, but no, I think all trains are bugged. I couldn't even use the underground, the London Underground through here, which kind of sucked. But let me just use you and see if you were. I just don't know why I can't check underground. They're just all really borked. Like, it moves at 1 FPS and then I get the error codes. I'm not sure why. It's just this side of the city. But I can use it on any side of any other side of the city. Either way. Let me it breaks after the station. Let me see the green line. It's like here. It works perfectly fine. Maybe it's that station. I don't know. I don't know. But once I get to this station, the simulation speed just says, no you. There's 864 people on the train? Maybe I might have to remove it. We'll see. It's the only one that holds like this amount of people though, you know? It's a cool station. Like, you never really get to see a station as an island platform and 2 sides. Usually it's always 2 dual platforms instead of 3 platforms. Let me see. It's usually after this station stop where everything kind of goes kaput. But the appearance of the station is just so nice. But it's when it loses its ground like that, where it just breaks its immersion. Why are you switching? Oh, you're going to the yard. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Maybe it was the maybe it was the drawbridge. Maybe. The devil's game. And search price tickets for the subway, not the surging tickets. They're walking in slow-mo because the simulation speed's so bad. Yeah, the simulation speed is really bad. I'm hoping that it's improved a little bit in the next update. But so far, so good. The animation's still... We're not moving at 1 FPS. I want to see when it starts. We're still good. We're still good. This might be the first time I made it past here. And we're not at 1 FPS. I shouldn't jinx it, but Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? What happened? What happened? Who are you? You're on the wrong track, bud. Bruh. Wait your turn in line. Complete wrong track. All those blues and purples down there. Oh, you got a little high-speed train up. Look at that high-speed train. Look at that guy. It's such a gorgeous train. A very strange one. Amesy. Hi, Amesy. We have the Amy trifecta again. Look at the view of that city. The great commerce over there. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. And the high-speed rail's coming out. That's my next step. I should make high-speed rail. I usually get about 20 to 25 FPS, you know? Shoot performance sims for the subway train. They do. Those people that just kind of jump around and kick the ceiling of the train or spin with their hat twirling around and whatnot. Man. Hold up. It's working. That is an interesting design train. Oh, that's working. It's working. It's working. Oh, the tracks are kind of smooth. It's not bad. It's not bad. The red line should not be here. Is that even red or is that purple? Oh, it's purple. Purple. No, that's red. Am I blind? Am I colorblind? We're gonna pretend that we can't see the track going up like that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Came back from France on Monday. You went to France, AMZ? Oh, that's right. What did you get? Just getting on the plane. What did you do, AMZ, before you got on the plane? Please tell. In dev mode and hit the debug info toggle. You can see rename those asset name stations. Wait, if you go in dev mode and hit the debug info / toggle, then you can. Can I? Did that train turn? I wasn't looking. It must have, right? It did. Oh my gosh, it works. It's so smooth. Actually, I think I know how to rename them, actually. You can rename them by clicking them and then going to the station name. I don't know what I call the station. Daisy Field? No. I'm gonna call it the name of the place over here. What did I call you? I called you Fairview. Near Fairview Station. And now you should say Fairview as the next stop. What did I? Primary? Oh! I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press U. There you go. You say Fairview. Hidden behind all the asset names, but you say Fairview. These arms. Looking at the tracks on the ground. They're just recalibrating. That's what I'm gonna assume they're doing. I thought I crashed just now. I was about to full-on cry just now. Okay, but our underground path does work. Meaning I could add my second boat back. I've only had one boat on this line the entire time because of all of the troubles that's been giving me, but it needs to, realistically. I need to fix this rail now. I've had a provision here set up for a while now. I'm going to remove this track and place it over here to elevate and keep the one on ground. So we only have one railroad crossing instead of having two. That way, when this one meets, it's already elevated. I'm also going to remove this track from the outside here and make it pass through the middle. Thought about that. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'll be honest. I don't know. I said central track, redo track merger. I just don't know if that's gonna work. How I intend. Also, look at that guy. I'm so happy that Maestro made a 6-car version, because the 6-car one, also the train's full. Both trains are full. Oh my gosh. But the 6-car one can fit the platforms, which is just really nice. So you rolled over your ankle and passed out from the pain right down the middle aisle to front of the plane. Delayed the plane for an doctor on board helped me, plus I had to have French paramedics to my aid. Amesy. Amesy. You know, that's a story to tell, Amesy. What do you guys? Get out of my tracks! Move! Slowing down my track. Who crashed their car just now? It's a blank road. You hit a person on a bike. Bruh. Amesy. Just my bloody luck isn't in it. Amesy, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I thought you were gonna say that you were drunk on the plane. I'm happy that you weren't drunk on the plane, but I was sad to hear that you delayed the plane for 1 hour, and then, man, that must be so terrible. Go to the hospital when you land. That's good. Did you though? Oh, these are so slick. They're so slick looking. I thought I was at first. I wouldn't blame her. Oh yeah, so it fits the does it fit? Oh, does it actually fit? Oh, it's so good looking. But why are these trains coming through here? Why are there so many? What's happening? Only you should be here. What are you doing? Where are you coming from? Always. Is there a station that I'm not understanding here? Because purple should not pass here. Or whatever color you are. Magenta. Fuchsia. Your train line, it doesn't go here. Are you empty? You have people on you, so that means you came from somewhere. But where? I just don't understand. I just don't understand it at all. But yes, I have to refix this. But let's see. Oh, last time you went to spend all night without being seen. When you sleep the first morning. From OC to OC, broken section somewhere can cause that. Really? So purple passes or fuchsia passes through here. Maybe they're leaking out the edge of the map over here. Maybe. Always. Always. Not there. And they stop here. But I don't know where they're going after that. Yeah, they should always be passing on the middle here. I gotta follow one. I'm gonna follow them over here. Well, I might have to do that later, actually. It had to be in a wheelchair to get here. Amesy. Amesy. Oh my gosh. Amesy, I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it at least a good ride, though? But man, I'm so sorry to hear that. In-depth rail management, we definitely do. I'm actually going to redo my freight. My whole entire freight line here. Ever since the addition of the new nuclear power plant, the oil train needs to be redone. I might as well redo everything. The oil and stone trains need to be redone. Maybe it was... I thought it was temporary, but they've been doing that for a long time. For a really long time, they keep coming through this track. It seems like this is the last one, though. There's only one... Look at him go. How fast is he going? 112. On these windy curves? That's risky. I should remake this into a high-speed line. You plunker. But AMC, I hope you're good, though. Don't recommend. I would never recommend. Estimate floating bubbles? Yeah, you know, sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind. If you can't see the bubbles, they don't really exist. Here. I'll make it better. Dead people, money, hold. Loving you. Bop. Loving you. Bop. Perfect. Like, there was nothing ever there. I don't see that many bubbles. It's just traffic bubbles now. That's a lot of traffic. But guys, I'm not gonna lie. I may have to end stream right now. I am getting a really... I feel really sick all of a sudden. There's like a sickness inside me. I feel really sick all of a sudden. Like something just happened. I know, Data. It kind of just happened abruptly. Yeah. I do need some nausea meds. I will look into that, Amy. Some Zofran. Is it my foot talking? No, AMC. No, I've been having this stomach issue for a while, since Sunday. I just don't know why. But no, thank you guys for joining today. I'm gonna go and lay down a bit after today. I'm gonna go raid Lishi. She's currently playing Cities right now. Lishi's a fully vanilla person. She plays vanilla. So I do hope you enjoy. She's honestly really nice as well. And still love you have for all of us? Maybe. Maybe. No! Oh, we love vanilla. Not that kind of vanilla. Not that kind of vanilla. Well, I don't know. I just felt nauseous all of a sudden. On a Thursday afternoon. It was Wendy's. I'm sorry this is so abrupt, but I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST, a much earlier time. And then on my schedule, I put Friday. On my schedule in Discord, I have on there, if you want to see the Discord, Friday stream is actually going to be starting at 10 a.m. a little bit earlier because I have to go somewhere in the afternoon. So I thought I'd stream 2 hours earlier and make up for the 4 hours that I'm going to miss. So, yes, do take care. Tygon, thanks for joining. Take care, everybody. Alvin is Dada. Dream, Amesy, Amy, Steel,
Bye
Johnny.
bye.
I feel really sick right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get out of here. Take care, everybody. I'll be there. Oh, I'm not gonna be there now. Bye.